It's Channel 95 season.
Put in the work, they discredit the work, man, you gotta be kidding me. Only really realize when they treating you lower than 10 keys. Got these strangers, they claiming they kin to me. Now my shoulder be colder than 10 degrees. Don't you hate when they talking a lot, but not doing a lot, and they draining your energy? Man, I got them on mute when I talk down. They run the game without a move and no waist down. Been gone for a minute, but I'm back now. Mister, every time you see me, got a new sound. Being lanes in the space for a hot minute. And the scale being off, check the analytics. Real talk, when the game slows down, and they need a new sound.
Once you master the basics, there are some advanced passing features tied to various combo button presses. Pressing the lob and bounce pass buttons at the same time will allow you to do a fake pass. This can throw off the defense with bad steal attempts and give your teammates an open lane to the basket. Pressing the shot and normal pass buttons at the same time will give you a jump pass. For a little extra flair on your passes, press the normal and bounce pass buttons at the same time. These are great for throwing off the defense as well, and there's some great
Welcome everyone, it's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Well, for the Oklahoma City Thunder, they won their last contest, that game against the Trailblazers in Portland. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all theirs. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
So with Wall on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Anthony out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Howard. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Murray in at the 2 spot. And it's the SuperSonics with the ball. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He talked about how to play defense against DeJounte Murray. Coach said, well, DeJounte has made it no secret he plays better with the ball in his hands. So obviously, we want to force him to give it up and act as more of a shooter whenever we can. That's easier said than done, but even if it happens a few times, that can change the game. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Now, here's Jordan. And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have 2 extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with. But we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
Now here's Murray. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Knocked loose. Malone with the steal. Here's Jordan. Up again, and there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Being that Anthony is 6'7", dunking is well within his arsenal. Nice finish there.
Hardaway against SGA. Pass to Jordan. 5 to shoot. And that comes off the assist by SGA. He's got 7. Jordan's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Back to Hardaway. That's tipped. Stolen by Pippen. Outside, SGA. Baseline try. Again, Oklahoma City.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
Hardaway passes to Carmelo. And it's in there. Anthony's got his second basket.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Hardaway against SGA. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Say, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done inside. So crafty with his footwork and ability to get shots.
Anthony, the pass to Howard. pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Anthony. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
And that one's good by Pippen.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Murray. He has yet to score.
And that is a thunderous finish. Sky's the limit for young Mr. Howard.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Holmgren up top. Antetokounmpo defending. Howard with the steal. Outside Anthony. Over Pippen. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, a rookie with superb rebounding skills. Howard saves that play.
Inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Yep, it counts. Seattle with the ball. Trailing by 2. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
And please give a big round of applause for your Thunder Youth Dance Team. Once again, that was your Thunder Youth Dance Team.
SGA against Hardaway. Now here's SGA. D right on him. Malone misses. Last game for Seattle, they picked up the W against the Celtics in Boston. Murray, no good. The Thunder with the lead. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Murray, the pass to Anthony. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Pippen. Jordan looking it over. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proven to be an effective tool for them.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Seattle trails by 6. And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all 3 are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hardaway hits them both. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They lead by 4. Jordan outside. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here.
And that'll be a huge weapon in Dwight Howard's career. Needs to use that size.
On the wing, the shot by Anthony, no good.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here's Murray. Still scoreless.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Here's Holmgren. Misses in close.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Dwight Howard has made a living off of dunks. My goodness.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein's checked in for Malone. Williams comes in for Pippen. Clyde Drexler has subbed in for Michael Jordan. And then for Seattle, Grant, he's checked in for Anthony. Kobe White comes in for Murray. And John Wall subbed in for Hardaway. Now, here's Holmgren. Back to Drexler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams kicks to Drexler. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And the Thunder lead by 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Grant. And he goes right over Hartenstein and slams it down.
This guy is consistently finding his teammates in their best spots to score. John Wall showing terrific passing ability.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Williams passes to Holmgren. On the wing, Drexler. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Seattle. And so it looks like the SuperSonics will retain possession here.
Team ball.
Grant for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA. But now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he was often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Drexler. And here is Holmgren. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
And it's the SuperSonics with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Giannis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Holmgren.
And he's shown to be a tough cover. Once Giannis gains more confidence, he's got a chance to be unstoppable.
First trip to the line for him here. And he can't get the first one. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
And the first thing anyone mentions about Antetokounmpo is that freakish athleticism, incredible quickness and leaping ability. He has all the physical tools.
Now here's Williams. No scoring in this one. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Just 2 to shoot. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out.
Giannis, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
The Thunder shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now here's Wall. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The Sonics again can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Down low. Here's Drexler. And finished off by Drexler.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the SuperSonics.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Get a big hand to your Thunder Girls Dance Team.
Wallace against Wall. To the inside. Adams. Great D that time from Hartenstein. Now Wallace. Nothing on the board. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's foul number 2 for him. Moses Malone. He's checked in for Chet Holmgren.
Now into the lineup for Oklahoma City, Moses Malone.
Seattle trails by 7.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
All taking his time here. Driving the lane, and Wall with the slam.
You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
Now here's Wallace. And Drexler has it in the corner. On the wing, Williams. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Grant. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And Antetokounmpo, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You love to see Giannis get aggressive like that, ensuring they convert there with a putback jam.
Wallace misses. Seattle trails by 3. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Adams outside. Thunder with the rebound. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wallace dishes to Drexler. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Williams. He's covered by Grant. Williams kicks to Drexler. Fires from deep. Wall grabs the board. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Thunder lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Michael Jordan taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Jordan. And teams are always looking for positional size. Doris, where is that most valuable?
If you look across the league today, Kevin, it's at every single position. Size and skill as a combination is very tough to beat, and teams are getting bigger and more skilled across positions now.
They've got Malone. Jordan is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Pippen. And it's Holmgren in at the 4 spot. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Penny Hardaway. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
Lobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And this young rookie, Howard, can jump out of the gym. He's an athletic monster.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Hardaway. SGA, no good. Seattle trails by 3 to the paint and to Tecumbo. And the dunk by Giannis.
I love seeing Giannis use that athleticism. Fantastic there with the finish.
Back to SGA. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Antetokounmpo kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Howard. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
The Sonics have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
And there's huge upside to Howard. He's versatile, athletic, smart. He could quickly become one of the league's best bigs.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Here's Jordan. They can't stop the run with that one.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
SGA passes to Jordan. Malone trying to break free. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Hardaway with a wide open look. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got 5 assists tonight. Pass to Malone. Over Howard. That's good, and the Supersonic lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Moses Malone.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
And the shot goes in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, Dwight Howard getting it done today.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Here's Pippen, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
5th personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2, Scottie Pippen.
And he makes the first.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Sonics making a switch here. Adams checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Sonics leading by 3. Murray outside. Anthony finds Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hardaway. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. Good D by Holmgren.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Tipped away. Here's Hardaway. Great D that time from Jordan. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. to the middle. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back over to you guys.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge. A deceptive and quick-thinking guard. Murray makes things difficult for the defense.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Murray, the pass to Antetokounmpo. There's the lob. And oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
Gliding through there. Giannis with exceptional talent.
Oklahoma City trailing. And here's Pippen. 9 points in the game so far. And the rejection by Giannis. Pass to Anthony. Good, and Grant gets the assist. And it's a 3-point Sonic lead.
Oh, what a pretty shot by Anthony, showing us how delicate he can be.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Pippen with it. Pass to Jordan. Back to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. Over Grant. Oklahoma City gets it back. Malone gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now Giannis. Left side, Grant shoots over Pippen. Malone with the block. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Malone. And the Thunder making a change here. Drexler's checked in. And Seattle also making a change. John Wall's checked in for Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Anthony finds Grant. They get the rebound. Antetokounmpo. Some solid defense by Malone. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wall. Malone left side. No good with the wing jumper. And it's Seattle with the ball. Here's Murray. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
Defensive positioning so important, and he could not have played him better there.
And they take the lead. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Wall. The 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, if John Wall's knocking down that 3-point shot, how much scarier does that drive ability become?
Here's Malone, covered by Giannis. Over onto Antetokounmpo. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Anthony. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Chet Holmgren meets that one at the rim. Nicely done.
Williams, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And the SuperSonics also making a change. White's checked in. Here's Wall. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
And how about those long arms from Giannis? A real pest on the offensive glass.
Here's Drexel.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Seattle calls timeout.
Party time! Here are your Thunder Girls!
Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City.
For your Thunder Youth Dance Team!
Here's Wall. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Grant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That one on Williams.
And each year we see Jeremy Grant, he gets better. And defenders have their hands full with this guy.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Seattle?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
7-foot shot, and the rejection by Giannis.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Sonics.
Dwight Howard.
Now, here's SGA. 20 points for him. Down low. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, Hartenstein is a very physical big man. He is not one to shy away from contact.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And last season, he was a 70% free throw shooter, something I'm sure he'd like to improve.
At the line for your Oklahoma City.
That free throw good from Hartenstein. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the SuperSonics. It's a 1-point game. Loads it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Pass to Williams for the tie. Rebound by the Sonics.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Sonics leading by 3. Here's Grant. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Williams. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot. No good. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Pippen's checked in.
Scottie Pippen.
1:21 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. The SuperSonics making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. And the first one at the line is good. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. .110 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Williams. For the lead. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Wall, good.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
SGA kicks to Pippen. That's good, and SGA with the assist. SGA's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Inside, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. SGA passes to Williams. Outside, Drexler. Back to Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Shot clock at 6. Drexler kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good there off the double clutch.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth.
Oklahoma City.
Seattle ahead. They're up by 4.
Seattle.
And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Come on, let's keep it going. The ball movement is good, guys. We're getting great shots, but we're giving up too many shots.
Exchanging baskets is what Doc is talking about. That's not what he's looking for, asking his guys to clamp down on defense.
Yeah, I mean, he wants it all. Sees an opportunity for his team to kind of dominate here a little bit and wants them to just take full advantage.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Howard sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Anthony out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Wall, and it's Murray in at the small forward position.
A longer guard, Murray, 6'5", learning how to use that size around the rim.
To the inside, Drexler, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Free throw good. Giannis.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Drexler passes to Pippen. And it's Pippen with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Inside. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And there was a lot of talk about Anthony scoring when he came into the league, but don't sleep on his ability as a creator.
Holmgren with the bounce pass. Here's Pippen. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Wall. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Thunder trailing by 5. Drexler dishes to Pippen. Over Murray. Pippen, no luck. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the SuperSonics. Giannis says, "Get off me!"
So encouraging to see Giannis in attack mode like this, getting it done on the offensive end.
Pass to Jordan. Back to Pippen. 6 to shoot for Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
Chet Holmgren, 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Doris, what do you think is the key for the development of such an impressive young player like Chet Holmgren?
Hey, Kevin, to me, really, it's simple. It's health. This is a young man for whom basketball is hugely important. He's one of the most impactful two-way players in the game. It's really come down to whether or not he can stay on the floor, but he is so passionate about basketball.
Here's Jordan. The basket good off the assist from Drexler. Jordan's got 25 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle, and Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen here, Lord. Guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. First free throw is good.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Pippen outside. Over Murray. Pippen can't hit.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Michael Jordan. Free throw good from Pippen. And both free throws good for Pippen.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Left side wall. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And that's the thing about Anthony. He can already score it any way you like.
SGA passes to Drexler. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis is... Rebound, Malone. Malone's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. SGA passes to Drexler. Pass to Malone. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Wide open look here for Murray. Good on the triple. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And something Murray still working on. He knows he has to develop a consistent three-point shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Drexler. Oklahoma City gets a new shot clock. Malone, good.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Wall. The shot off that time. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Drexler. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Hardaway passes to Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fantastic job inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks. I just talked with Oklahoma City's head athletic trainer. They think it's a strained groin muscle, hopefully not too serious. And we know this type of injury can be a long road. However, the bright side at the moment is that they believe he may be able to play. Fingers crossed.
Thanks for the status report there, Allie.
What's remarkable to me, though, is how resilient players in the NBA are and the quality of the training staff and the approach they take in the rehab process. And that really helps accelerate the return to play, which is what every organization is trying to do.
Hardaway add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Really left alone that time. Drexler's got 19 points.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Seattle leading by 10. Here's Wall, and Wall with the slam.
The lightning speed is what is impressive. Defense doesn't have time to react. John Wall on the drive.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Drexler. Good D by Hardaway. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the SuperSonics. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Pass to Hardaway. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Great understanding of his role. Giannis starting to gain some confidence.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pippen. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
Jordan, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The SuperSonics also with the sub. Vukcevic is checked in.
Scottie Pippen.
That free throw good from Pippen. Sonics leading by 13. On the wing, Murray. He's defended by Jordan. Murray, no good.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
They get it again. Here's Malone. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. The 9-foot shot, and he overshot that one, missing.
When the ball touches the paint, you've got to swarm defensively. Really good job on defense.
Pippen, no luck. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's Giannis. What muscle from Giannis on the finish.
So tough stopping Antetokounmpo. Not just the length, but he plays with passion you don't often see.
Jordan outside. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Jordan's got 28.
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
Here's Giannis. Pass to Vukcevic. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Holmgren.
long, 7'1", with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. SGA's got 11 in the second half. 1:12 left here in the fourth quarter. Murray surveying the D over Jordan. Murray, no good.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
And there it is for him.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
And to the Kumbo inside. Working on Holmgren. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Williams is checked in. Wade, he's checked in for the Sonics. Wall comes in for Hardaway. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Sonics again can't hit. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 6. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Well, we've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Wade. Down low, here's SGA. Wall with some nice defense. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Fourth personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Adams, he's checked in for Seattle. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul. 14th foul. At the line for 2. Michael Jordan.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 7. And it's Seattle with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Outside, Wall. And so it's Seattle winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game. We did our job, we defended, we moved the ball. That's why we were able to close the game.
Giannis always recognizing the importance of his teammates. Thanks so much, Giannis.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you later on.
you.